This is a video specifically for you younger guys. And when I say younger, I usually mean under the age of 35. Although there will be scenarios where some of you over 35 guys will have to deal with this. This is also a video for you guys who are not white. Particularly if you are Asian or you are Hispanic. Black, not so much. Maybe a little bit for black guys, but certainly for Asian guys, certainly for Hispanic guys, and a lot of white guys too. Black and white guys. Standing up to your parents. When you pursue the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle, or even when you're not, you're going to get pushback from your fucking parents on how they think you should run your life. Now, if you're under the age of 18, they have every right to do that. You're fucked. I'm sorry. If you're a young guy, watch this video. My videos are for 18 and over, so get out of here. But if you're a young guy under the age of 18, okay, that's the way it goes. Sorry, you got to wait till you're 18. If you're over the age of 18, but you still live in your parents' home and they are paying the rent, they're not charging you rent, then unfortunately they have the right to tell you what to do to some degree. I'm sorry, get the fuck out of your parents' home. What are you doing? Get out of there, man. God damn. So, if you're over the age of 18 and you don't live with your parents have no right to tell you what to do or give you a bunch of bullshit input on your life. They have no right to bitch or complain or yell at you or whine at you about what you're doing with your life or what you're not doing with your life. When your dad gives you a bunch of hell about what you're doing in your career, or your mom, it's mostly mom for most of you guys. Your mom bitches about, you need to settle down with a nice girl and I want grandkids, and fuck you. You need to learn, I've said this before, you need to learn 5 words when it comes to your parents, okay? 5 words. I love you, fuck you. You need to have the balls to say this. You need to have the balls to say to your parents, your mom and your dad, now mostly it's your mom for most of you guys, but if you have a problem with your dad, him too, okay? Your mom and your dad, I love you, I respect you, I don't give a fuck what you think about my life. I am in charge of my life. You are not in charge of my life. If you don't like the way I'm living, get the fuck out, and I won't be showing up for Christmas this year. You need to have the balls to say that and to mean it. It's not a bluff. Well, Caleb, did you do this? Yes. I did this with both of my parents. So I did this first with my dad about 20 years ago or so. About 20 years ago, I don't know the exact year, 1999, 2000, somewhere in there. So that means I was what? It was probably my late 20s. Yeah, it's about right, maybe 30. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were in the car. I was sitting in a parking lot talking to my dad on the phone, and he was screaming. My dad is an alpha male 1.0. He's not an extreme alpha male 1.0, but he was an alpha male 1.0, so he had some fucking opinions. I don't remember what the topic was. It was something business related or financial, something. I don't remember what it was, but he was on the phone. He was starting to yell. He yelled a lot. He's a yeller. Okay, he likes to yell and scream. Probably not surprising, right? So he's yelling and screaming, and I said, hey, stop. Do not speak to me that way. Do not raise your voice at me like that ever again. I am a man. You will not speak to me that way. You can speak to your other children that way. That's their problem. You will never speak to me that way. If you speak to me like that one more fucking time, I'm hanging up this fucking phone. And he's like, That was 20 years ago. He never yelled at me ever again. Not once. Not one time. Not once. Matter of fact, our relationship today is fantastic. After that, we started going out to lunch together and spending more time together. I have a fantastic relationship with my dad. So it is a wonderful thing to do. Standing up to your dad, particularly if your dad is alpha male or alpha male-ish, will actually help your relationship instead of harm it, because he will respect it. Okay? It's true. If you just cower in front of your dad all the fucking time and he's an alpha male, you're fucked. No. Okay? Great relationship with my dad. It worked well. My mom. Some of you guys can stand up to your dad. A lot of you guys can't. A lot of you guys don't have a dad, but it's your mom. Your mom is the scary one. Probably most of you watch this video who have this problem. It's your mom, right? Right? Yeah. All right. So around 2009, maybe 2010, my mom was over at my house at the time. This is back when I was doing hardcore Black Dragon. So there were a lot of women in my life, a lot of younger women in my life, a lot of women coming and going, having a good old time. And she didn't like that. My mom is a Catholic. My mom was a Catholic nun for almost 10 years before she married my dad. So as you can imagine, my mom didn't like my lifestyle. She had a little problem with it. So we were in the living room and she starts bitching. Why are you dating all these girls? And why are you dating all these 19-year-olds? And what, this is so disgusting and inappropriate. Mom, I don't want to hear one more fucking word. And yes, I use the word fucking. I don't want to hear one more fucking word. If you don't like my lifestyle, that's on you and that is your problem. I'm going to live any way I fucking want. And if you keep giving me shit about this, you can take your ass out of this house right now and maybe I won't show up for Thanksgiving this year. That is pretty much exactly what I said. I mean, I'm paraphrasing a little bit. This was 10 years ago, but that's what I said. And she goes, oh, okay. My mom's a strong lady too. Oh, all right. Never bothered me about it ever again. Not once. Now, she still doesn't like it. She likes it a lot better. I'm married now, so she's much happier with my lifestyle because my lifestyle looks much more normal today. I'm not quite the maniac I was back then. So she's a lot happier now. But she never gave me any shit about it ever again. I only had to do it once. And that's the thing about it. That's the takeaway from this lesson. When you have the balls to do this, you only need to do it once. Once per parent, maybe, at the worst case scenario like I did. You may have to do it once for your dad, once for your mom. That's it. If your dad's a beta male, probably don't need to do it at all. Okay? Kind of neat. You only need to do it one time. So it's not like you have to constantly fight your parents. I don't. I have a fantastic relationship with my parents. It's great. I love my mom, love my dad. They're great. They're both wonderful. Okay? My mom was just over at my house a few days ago visiting. Okay? If you don't have the balls to stand up to your parents, now I'm talking you Asian guys and you Hispanic guys who have all kinds of cultural societal programming saying that you have to kiss your parents' ass and bow in front of your parents. Okay, you Indian guys, you have to worship your mother and do whatever she says and make her proud. Or you Hispanic guys, you got to argue with your fucking parents for the rest of your life. No, all incorrect. You don't have the balls to stand up to your parents one time strongly and then maybe even temporarily remove yourself from your parents while they cool off and maybe come back later. If you don't have the balls to do that, you are not an adult, in my opinion. You're still a child. I don't care how old you are. I know men in their 40s who can't stand up to their moms. I know men in their 30s and 40s, guys in the red pill community, big name guys, pickup artist guys, red pill guys who are terrified of their fucking moms and make actual business decisions and relationship and marital decisions because they want to impress their fucking mom. And they're in their 30s or 40s. Can't be you. You got to grow up. And you will not grow up until you get to the point where you can stand up respectfully to your parents. Okay? You just won't get there. And maybe that'll take you a year or two. Maybe if you're way behind, maybe you're real scared of your mom or real scared of your dad. I'm not saying you got to do it tomorrow. It might take you some time to work up to that level. Maybe, but set it as a goal. Write it out. I am able to tell my mom to fuck off if she doesn't like my lifestyle. I am able to tell my dad to fuck off if he doesn't like my career path or whatever the hell it is. Okay? Whatever it is from whoever. Okay? You've got to get this ability or you're not there yet. You have more growth to go through.